This is from Anthony. He says he's 25, he's from New York, he weighs 260 pounds, and he's had a lot of trouble staying on track with eating right. He says he's been good at running and doing cardio. It's just he cannot change his usual eating habits.
Right. You know, the thing to do, Anthony, you have all the other components, the strength training, aerobic exercise. Now we need you to dial the nutrition up. Here's the thing, make it a priority. Make sure that you meet all your nutritional needs every day. Have at least 5 to 6 pieces of fruit and vegetables a day, and make sure you eat lean meats and get it started and make your mind up. So if you get your mind right, things will go right. So eliminate all the fatty foods. And here's a great way to do it. Let all your friends and family members know that you're not going to eat unhealthy foods anymore. Then they will stop you every time you try to do it. And that's how you're going to make it to that gold champ. Come in with that lean, muscular body, and you're going to love it.
And you're saying supersize your salad. If you're going to order a salad, don't go for the wimpy salad. You want to get the big old salad.
Right, supersize the salad. I see people, Veronica, get these little bitty salads, and they put all this unhealthy food around it. That's crazy.
That's me.
See, you can't do that. See, people, we tried to supersize our burgers, we supersize the fries, we supersize the Coke, we saw the result. Now let's supersize the salad and watch what the salads would do. This guy was telling me the other day, Veronica, he supersized the salad for a year and a half and lost 90 pounds. He was 280, went down to 185 pounds by just supersizing the salad. It's amazing. And you figure if you pull out 300 calories a day, voila, in 1 year, you'll have 30 pounds off.
Wow.
Just like that.
Okay, well, if I supersize the salad, Jerry, does that mean I can have the cake right after?
Oh, my goodness. No. Don't buy into it. Avoid the fad diets. Because you know what? Most of the diets are dead end. I don't care what street you are on or who you are. You're not going to get anywhere. You're looking for the long-term effect. So here's the goal. If any diet doesn't have the 6 nutrients that the body needs to function on, protein, carbohydrates, vitamin, minerals, and water, which is the main one, you are not going to get there. Forget about the high protein diets because they induce water loss, not fat loss. And our goal is increase your lean muscle mass, reduce your fat, and get the healthy lifestyle for a lifetime.
Okay,
Right.
well, let's go over some of the benefits, because I understand that if you eliminate trans fat from your diet, then essentially you're going to be skinnier.
Right, definitely. You'll lose some weight because most people eat about 5 pounds of trans fat a year. So you'll lose 5 pounds in 10 years, 50 pounds, in 20 years, 100 pounds, as long as you don't add those extra fats back into your diet. Because the trans fat, right, and a lot of scientists doing research said that this trans fat actually enhances belly fat. So you have to really watch that. So if you pull that trans fat out, because you know what, I just want to knock it out because that trans fat is bad stuff,
But it
Veronica.
looks so good. It looks so good. We're looking at video of Kentucky Fried Chicken, of French
yep.
fries. I saw some cupcakes earlier.
Exactly.
But I'm hearing that if you skip the trans fats, all food will actually taste better.
Most definitely, it'll taste better because what happens is when they make the trans fat and they condense it, they actually intensify the taste of fat. And that's why the manufacturers in these restaurants, they know that's what a taste is. So your taste buds will come back to normal because now you can really enjoy the food because if you condense the fat, now your proteins and carbs, they're not tasting the same. Once you pull that back, you'll get your taste buds back and you'll really be able to enjoy your food.
I don't know, Jerry. I just saw some chocolate cupcakes and they look pretty good.
Right, they look, but the thing is, Veronica, it's not about the look and what it does to you. You can imagine if we couldn't see the skin on our body and you could just look and see what that was doing inside your system, you'll probably throw it out so quick you wouldn't care about that. That's the amazing part about it. And Veronica, I picked up, look at this. Voila, a donut. Yeah, do you know how much trans fat and how many calories in it? It's recommended that we only take 2 grams of trans fat a day.
Hang on, is it a Krispy Kreme?
This is, it's close. You can't even tell. The thing's a mess. The name doesn't change the problem, Veronica. The name, you can call it what you want. It doesn't change the problem. And this donut has about 5 grams of trans fat. It's only recommended you have 2 grams a day. If you eat 3 of these a day, that's 15. Now you're clogging your system up and you're wondering why you're having a heart attack or a stroke and you're not feeling good and your whole system is out of whack. Wow, it's trans fat, so watch it. And that's about 280 calories. So that adds up.
So basically you're telling me that if I have one of those donuts, I can't eat for 3 days.
Almost. But you know what? The trans fat's so high, so they're trying to replace it. You really have to watch that trans fat. And you know what, Veronica? The thing is that we only have enough information from what's going on now with trans fat. It's probably going to get worse. But the only way to guarantee that it's not going to tear you apart is to exclude it. Fruit, vegetables, grains, and ask about the trans fat. Don't be afraid when you go to a restaurant and ask about the trans fat because that's your body, that's your money. Why not? Right.
Jerry, our next one, as everybody always says, your metabolism slows down as you age. This one coming from Jim, who says, I'm a 51-year-old male, and I figure that I need to lose at least 30 pounds. So he wants to know, first of all, how do you keep so fit? And do you have an exercise routine that you can share? And Jerry, I'm going to throw this one in there. Also,
Okay.
we want to know about your eating habits. You're not one of those
Right.
people with a scale, are you?
No, I don't use a scale. What I do is, one of my big things is I go 10, 10, 10 for men. Every day, 10 pieces of fruit, 10 cups of vegetables, and 10 glasses of water. That locks in my health and my fitness, because most people don't take in enough water, enough fruit and vegetables. Once you get that in, it'll fill your stomach up. You got the fiber. Then you can't overeat because your stomach is always full.
Can I ask you something, Jerry? 10
Yes.
glasses of water. Are you always going to the bathroom?
I'm very active. I'm
Sounds
very
like a lot to
active.
me. I'm sorry.
The freeway is flowing smoothly. I mean, everything is flowing really well. There's no obstructions. So you're right. But that's the key. But you know one thing about that, Veronica, because if you have a toxin in your body, boom, it clears out really quick. It's not sitting in there. And see, 40 to 60% of your body weight is water, 70% of your muscle weight is water. See, a lot of people don't realize you have to get the water in your system. If you have a toxin in there and you don't have the water, it becomes more toxic. So you have to watch that. But Jim, here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus on losing 1 pound of fat a week for the next 30 weeks. And by June of 2007, boom, your waistline went from a U to a V. You're right there. And what I do personally is I don't over-exercise. If I don't feel like exercising a day, I'll take a break and rest up a little bit. But every other day with weight training, I do cardio every day, at least 30 minutes. And then I go with the nutrition, 10, 10, 10 for men. 888 keeps a lady looking great. That's how you kick that in. Of course you do it like that, Veronica.
All right.
And here's the thing, mental fitness, you gotta have the right attitude. Stop telling yourself you can't do it when you can. How do you know you can't do it? You didn't even try. Veronica, the most amazing thing is to me is when I'm in front of at a conference talking to a group of people or I'm working with a client, the biggest obstacle I have is overcoming their ability to tell them that they cannot do it. They think, I can't do it, Jerry, I can't find a time. But you can do it if you decide to do it. Make your mind up and make it happen, because you can do it.
And you
It's
are
possible.
48 and you still look great.
48 and still look great.
Oh, you do, Jerry. And you know, I just want to say, I got the visual down now. You're not the guy with the scale. You're the guy who carries around that big jug of water. 10, 10, 10.
Exactly, you have to. 10, 10, 10 for men, 888 keeps the ladies looking great.